They told us it was a clean job. Barracuda had dropped a target in the drink. Something small, fast. Alien, they said. Our job? Retrieval. Sweep the wreck, grab whatever shiny bits were left and make it back in one piece. Easy, right? Except nothing about it felt easy. The air inside the Trident tasted stale, and the looks on the lads' faces told me we were all thinking the same thing. First op, no idea what we're walking into. We knew there'd be hostiles. Just didn't know what flavor. The Trident bucked slightly as it touched seabed, like a tin can being rattled by the weight of the ocean above. My rifle sat heavy in my hands. Gauss, solid, dependable, a beast that hummed with each movement like it was eager for its first bite. Opposite me, Jenkins fiddled with his kit strap. Nervous hands. McCallum muttered a prayer under his breath. Irish lilt sounded like he was bargaining with God to put him anywhere else but here. Bell sat stone still, visor down, voice flat when he finally spoke. All right, standard sweep. Stay tight. Anything moves, you drop it. That was it. First combat order of the day. Hydraulics whined. The hatch peeled open. Cold black water swallowed the cabin light, and with it, the last bit of safety we had. Boots hit sand. Silt rose in pale clouds, swirling in the beams of our helmet lamps. The seabed stretched out forever, flat dunes broken by coral and rusting wreckage of some poor trawler. Everything creaked, everything groaned. The kind of silence that presses on your chest makes you feel like you're already in a coffin. Bell raised a fist. We froze. Movement. Out in the gloom. Shapes. Not fish, not human. Tall, spindly, heads bulbous, eyes like lamps that reflected back at us. They moved slow, deliberate, like they knew this world better than we did. Then it came. First shot. A blinding crack split the darkness. The sand at Jenkins' feet erupted, glowing embers burning in the current. He swore, scrambled for cover. My gut turned to stone. That wasn't a rifle, wasn't anything we'd ever fired. Bell shouted, "Return fire!" I ducked behind a coral outcrop, heart hammering, hands slick on the rifle grip. The first burst I sent downrange went wide, tearing a cloud of sand. The alien fired again, white streak through the water, scorching close enough I felt the heat buzz against my suit. Jenkins steadied. McCallum swore and opened up. The murk lit with Gauss fire, silver lines tracing through the dark. One of the shapes jerked, spun, crumpled into the seabed. Dead. Definitely dead. I peered round cover. The second raised its pistol, sleek, organic, like something grown instead of built. It fired. Blast skimmed the coral inches from my head. Instinct took over. I squeezed the trigger. 3-round burst. Hit center mass. The thing folded in silence. Blood, dark, oily, trailing into the water like smoke. I felt sick. The silence after was worse than the fight. Just our breathing, sharp in comms. 2 down, Bell said, voice flat as ever. Wreck's ahead, move! The alien ship loomed out of the murk like some beached whale. Sleek metal skin, scarred from the Barracuda's barrage. Lights pulsed faintly along its hull, sickly green like it was still alive. We crept to the hatch. It yawned open, jagged. I wanted nothing less than to step inside. Bell pointed. Jenkins went first. Brave sod, or stupid, hard to tell. His lamp cut across the alien corridor, smooth walls, seamless, humming under the surface like a heartbeat. I followed. The air felt heavier, thicker, like the ship didn't want us there. Then all hell broke loose. Crack. Sonic blast. Jenkins went down screaming, shoulder torn open. His blood burst into the water, a crimson storm swirling round him. The alien crouched deeper inside, weapon glowing, eyes locked on us with this cold intensity. No panic, just calculation. I froze, rifle up, hands shaking. It fired again, the beam slicing past Bell, melting a line of metal behind him. I roared, pulled the trigger. The Gauss rifle bucked hard, slugs smashing into the thing's chest. It spasmed, slammed into the wall, then slid down, leaving streaks of ichor across the alien steel. The weapon clattered from its grip, rolling to my boots, humming like it was alive. Silence, except Jenkins' groans. McCallum was already at his side, wrapping a field dressing, cursing under his breath. Bell checked the alien body, gave it a swift kick, then looked back at me. "You kept him breathing, Haddock," he said, voice heavy. "You did your job. Remember that." I nodded, but my stomach churned. First operation. First kill. First look into the eyes of something that wasn't human and never would be. We dragged Jenkins out, leaving the wreck behind. The ship glowed faintly as it disappeared into the murk, like it was watching us leave. Back in the Trident, I sat on the deck, rifle across my knees. Couldn't shake the sight of those eyes. Couldn't shake the weight in my chest. First mission down, 1 man wounded, 3 hostiles neutralized. But if that was just the start, then this war is going to be a long one.
Now, that is the end for this one. Make sure you come back for more, and like and subscribe. See you soon.